The world changed forever in the summer of 1945. A new kind of weapon born of brilliant minds and terrible necessity announced its arrival with a blinding flash and a monstrous roar. This was no mere explosive, this was the atomic bomb, a weapon capable of unimaginable destruction, a harbinger of a new and terrifying age. The cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, forever etched in history, became the first and, let us pray, the last victims of atomic fire. The world watched in horror and awe as the mushroom cloud, a symbol of ultimate power and ultimate terror, climbed into the sky. It marked the dawn of the atomic age, an era defined by both unprecedented danger and the potential for unimaginable progress. The atomic bomb was the culmination of years of scientific research driven by the urgency of World War II. The race to unlock the secrets of the atom, to harness its immense energy, drew some of the most brilliant minds of the 20th century into a project shrouded in secrecy and burdened with unimaginable consequences. The Manhattan Project, as it came to be known, was a testament to human ingenuity, but it also opened Pandora's box, unleashing a force that could destroy the world it was meant to save. The bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki remain etched in our collective memory, a stark reminder of the human cost of war and the destructive potential of our own inventions. The images of those devastated cities, the stories of the survivors, serve as a powerful testament to the need for peace and the imperative to prevent such horrors from ever happening again. The atomic bomb changed everything. It forced humanity to confront its own capacity for destruction, to grapple with the ethical implications of such power. It ushered in the Cold War, a decades-long standoff between superpowers armed with arsenals capable of obliterating civilization. Yet, within this dark cloud, there was also a silver lining. The very horror of the atomic bomb sparked a global movement for peace, a collective desire to ensure that such devastation would never again be unleashed. To understand the sheer power of the atomic bomb, one must first delve into the heart of the atom itself. The story begins with nuclear fission, the process of splitting an atom's nucleus, releasing the incredible energy bound within. This process, discovered in the late 1930s, would forever alter the course of human history. Imagine an atom, often depicted as a miniature solar system, with electrons orbiting a central nucleus. The nucleus, though tiny, contains almost all of the atom's mass and a tremendous amount of energy. This energy is bound up in the forces that hold the nucleus together, specifically the strong nuclear force. Nuclear fission occurs when the nucleus of a heavy atom, such as uranium or plutonium, is struck by a neutron. This impact can cause the nucleus to become unstable and split into two smaller nuclei, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. Importantly, this fission process also releases additional neutrons, which can then go on to strike other nuclei. This is the key to the atomic bomb, the chain reaction. If enough fissile material is present, the neutrons released from one fission event can trigger a cascade of further fissions, releasing exponentially more energy in a fraction of a second. This uncontrolled chain reaction is the heart of the atomic bomb's devastating power. The challenge for scientists during the Manhattan Project was to find a way to control and harness this chain reaction. They needed to create a device that could initiate a chain reaction at the precise moment and with enough force to create a massive explosion. This involved overcoming enormous technical challenges, from enriching uranium to designing the bomb's intricate triggering mechanism. As the Second World War raged across the globe, a different kind of battle was being waged in secret laboratories across the United States. The Manhattan Project, a top-secret government initiative, brought together the brightest minds of the time, physicists, chemists, engineers, and mathematicians, all working tirelessly towards a single, terrifying goal: building the world's first atomic bomb. The project began in earnest in 1939, fueled by the fear that Nazi Germany was also developing atomic weapons. The discovery of nuclear fission by German scientists Otto Hahn and Fritz Strassmann had sent shockwaves through the scientific community, and the possibility of a Nazi atomic bomb was a terrifying prospect. Driven by this urgency, the Manhattan Project grew into a massive undertaking, employing over 130,000 people and costing nearly $2 billion, an astronomical sum at the time. The project was shrouded in secrecy, with most of those involved unaware of the true nature of their work. They were compartmentalized, each team focusing on a specific aspect of the bomb's development without knowing the bigger picture. At the helm of this scientific endeavor was J. Robert Oppenheimer, a brilliant theoretical physicist who would later become known as the father of the atomic bomb. Oppenheimer's leadership and scientific acumen were instrumental in overcoming the immense technical challenges of the Manhattan Project. The project involved multiple sites across the United States, each dedicated to a specific aspect of the bomb's development. Oak Ridge, Tennessee became a massive industrial complex for enriching uranium, the fuel for the bomb. Los Alamos, New Mexico, chosen for its remoteness, became the site for designing and testing the bomb itself. Here, in the desolate beauty of the New Mexico desert, the fate of the world hung in the balance.